Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Julie of Julie's Plans. In today's video, I'm going to be planning out the week of April 6th through April 12th. In my Erin Condren Daily Petite Planner. It is also Easter week, so we'll be planning some things for that, but the majority of my planning in this system is pretty much my lists and things over here. Let me just kind of briefly walk you through this past week. As a matter of fact, I forgot, of course I did, I forgot the other half of the week because it's in 2 books, because, you know, I was struggling with this in the last plan with me. I get that it's done by quarters, but it did still throw me off because I was like, wait, it's like the middle of the week and I'm in 2 books. But anyway, I have really been loving using my Daily Petite in this way, breaking it up into the 3 categories. I think right now more than ever, I just need to sort of track things in a more compartmentalized way. I feel a little bit more in control that way. Obviously, it's not always the case. I even forgot to check some things off there, but I also just kind of feel like I really am looking at, okay, did I get these habits done, these chores done in the house? What did I do for my business? Things like that, because the days are kind of all mushing together right now, whether you're at home or still having to work. Nothing is going as normal, so we're kind of just all over the place. So I know that I'm not alone in saying that. So on to this week. I also wanted to mention I really loved using the mild liners for my checklist. I shared that last week that I got that idea from Laura Plans It over on Instagram. Be sure to go follow her account. She's just darling and shares a lot of great tips and ideas, as many of you do across all of the platforms. But I just like to acknowledge when I get ideas from people because it's just great. I love how we all share and collaborate and learn from one another, because I think that no matter where you are in your planning journey, you learned something from someone and they learned something from so on and so on and so on. So I just think that like the more we share, the closer our community and the bigger our community grows. So thank you, Laura, for this amazing idea. And I'm going to continue it this week, but I'm also going to use this sticker kit that came in the latest seasonal surprise box from Erin Condren. It's just very springy and I'm loving the purples and the pinks and all that fun stuff. I'm also going to try and incorporate the new weather stickers. Hopefully there's enough of everything that I need. I didn't look at the weather before I started filming because that would have made a lot of sense. But anyway, moving on, I'm going to start off with making the checklist. I kind of wish that I had like a better way to do them so that they were straighter. Maybe I could use a ruler to guide me. I'm not totally sure, but I am going to try to be less heavy-handed, and this mild liner color is super bright. Like, I think I meant to grab the other purple. It's going to be fine. But I have noticed that on this paper, if you get heavy-handed, it will bleed through, and my mild liners, I haven't been using them quite enough, so they are like super wet. I don't know the actual technical term, but I don't even know if you can see that, but there is a little bit of bleed through. There's definitely shadowing, and I'm trying to go with a lighter hand. It's just not working. I'm barely touching the paper, except yeah, it's still gonna go through. So it's not that big of a deal, but still, I would like it if it didn't. And I honestly should have just picked the other purple. There's a couple of purple options in the mild liner colors, and I am just not getting these straight at all. But the options are, I think, this purple and one that's a little bit more muted. I think it would have been closer to this. Oh my God, look at that. I promise I am not day drinking yet. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think I'm gonna go get my other purple. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so this was definitely the one that I meant to grab. That's okay, it's just Monday and Tuesday. Let's see how this turns out. I'm curious to see if it is going to bleed through just as much. Again, I don't really know. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. Let's move on. Okay, but that definitely does look a lot better. I don't mind that. It's just very bright. I don't know, either one isn't bad, but this definitely doesn't shadow quite as much. I don't know. I don't know if that really even matters at this point. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that for the weekend. Let's see, the 3 categories that I track are my wellness, home, and business. So I'm going to label all the headers as such. Okay, so that will work for, yeah, that's all I need for this week because I don't obviously label those categories on the weekend. Okay, next I'm going to use the dated, or not dated, timed washi tape from Erin Condren, and I'm gonna use that over here instead of using the checklists for each day, and I'm gonna try to do better about covering or layering it right in the right spot. It's been, yeah, last week I noticed it was kind of off and it wasn't that big of a deal, but I just kind of wanted to slow down and make sure I was putting it in the right spot. So I saw someone else post, and I wish that I could remember their account, and maybe it was Laura too, but I still feel a little bit of sadness when I have to cut off so much of the washi and just toss it out. But again, it's also for a time period of the day that really doesn't have that big of an effect on whether it's there or not. I don't plan every single thing out in our evenings, so with it ending at 5 is really not, it's really not as big of a deal. I just feel bad that I feel bad that I'm having to throw out so much washi. So for me, I do the 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. I really like the way that that works. And some of the things that I talked about in my plan with me on that went up on Monday, in case you're only here to watch my daily Petite planner videos, because I know some people just don't use a life planner, but our schedule has changed quite a bit. Obviously, like most people, for the last month or so, my kids have been distance learning or learning online, but as of last week, they announced that school is indeed completely canceled for the entire school year, and they even announced that they will not even reschedule prom for the juniors. I'm not even sure what that means for the seniors. I don't have a senior, so it makes me so sad to think about it, but my heart goes out to them because you just can't repeat these things, or you can try to postpone, but it's like once the school year is done and over with, I feel like it's just not the same, you know? I don't know. But anyway, so that includes like sports as well. My son was on the varsity track team. Their season is over. So yeah, no prom, no school, no track. But this week is spring break for them, and they are following that schedule. So there aren't any classes, e-learning, no distance learning for this week. So they will get a little bit of a break. I feel like our kids were kind of thrown into this, and it's been a little bit overwhelming. Yeah, it's fun to be home, but your whole routine, your whole world is kind of thrown upside down. And I think it affects kids just as much as it affects the adults, right? So just kind of keeping that in the forefront of our minds. So anyway, so yeah, back to my schedule changing. So my work schedule, and I'm trying to grab my ruler here, is now from 12 to 4. So I'm gonna put that in here for Monday through Friday. It's actually been extremely helpful because Nathan has his scheduled classes in the morning. So when class is going on, obviously not this week because of spring break, but when class is going on, I'm able to kind of be here and monitor the situation. Because sometimes I think as kids, they can be hard to self-motivate. That's the nicest way that I can put it, right? They just don't want to do it, right? So I think me being here has helped a great deal, and I am super appreciative that my job has now offered this, because at one point I wasn't sure if that was even going to be an option, and they're trying to make it so that there's not so many of us in the building at the same time. So pretty much every department is now doing alternating shifts. And just reducing the overall amount of people and the amount of patients that are in our clinic. So that has been kind of a sigh of relief. I feel like there's still more that could be done, but I feel like they're finally working on it. So that's good. So I'm going to mark my work hours for the week. Okay, so there is that. And then I kind of wanted to use some of these event labels to mark my videos when they were going to get put in. And let's see. I feel like they've made these thinner, which is good, but sometimes I can't tell where they stop and end. Oh, these are great width. These are from the sticker subscription from this last sub box. I don't know if you guys can see that. There it is. But these are really, really cute. I wish that they did whole sheets of this. This would be great if anyone from Erin Condren is watching. I would love whole sheets of this, please and thank you. Okay. And maybe in that color too, because it's my favorite. So we'll put that one down for Friday, which is the plan with me that you are watching right now. And at this point when I'm filming, I have not completely decided what is the plan with me or video for Wednesday, because that's how I roll. Sometimes I just figure out things last minute. But it also has a lot to do with mail delivery. There are some things that I am expecting, and you know, to be quite honest, mail just isn't arriving as it normally would, which is totally understandable. I'm just glad that mail is arriving at all. Like, I'm so appreciative of our mail carriers and, you know, the people behind the scenes at the post office, UPS, FedEx, all of them that are still working. And obviously, it's a risk for them to be working, but we're so dependent on mail, right? Whether it's for food or medical necessities or things like that. So I did order some things from the Emily Lay launch. I didn't even know what their shipping schedule was going to be. I wasn't even worried about it. I was like, it'll get here when it gets here. The darn planner doesn't even start till like August, so no big hurry. But oddly enough, within a couple of days, I did get a shipping notification. So we will see if that is something that I film or not, because I did want to share what I ordered with you guys and just kind of do a review of the changes that they made this year. So that's kind of where my head was at when I ordered. I truly did not expect anything to ship like anytime soon. I was like, it's fine, it's no big deal. There's other things that I definitely need more than another planner. So there is that. I want to add in the weather, and I really want to use the new, these Erin Condren. I'm trying to find a space where you can see these stickers, but they're the weather stickers that came in the sticker subscription box. I also hope that this is something that they will add, like full sheets like this size would be great in the future. That would really, really be awesome. So they're really, really colorful. I love that, but they're kind of hard to see also. And I may use my tweezers for this one because they are also very tiny. And I will drop these and lose them and it will be bad. So let me go ahead and get my weather put down.
One eternity later.
Okay, so interestingly enough, either my entire sheet is miscut or I just can't get these off of this sheet. Maybe I'm doing it backwards? I was doing it backwards. Oh my God. Really? I was like, what is going on? Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's try again. Ah, there we go. Sometimes it is truly operator error. And now I'm forgetting which way I put the sheet down. There we go. Oh my gosh, the struggle with tiny stickers. This one's super cute though, the little, I hate the fact that we're gonna have stormy weather, but let me see if you guys can see that. But it's got a little rain cloud with some raindrops. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is really cute. Even though I had to get into a wrestling match to get it off the sheet. But yeah, I love these. These are adorable. Now that I have figured out which way to take them off the page. All right, and then just for Friday, we have kind of a rainy day. So we're just gonna use this one. Uh-oh. I think it's just me. It's just my hands. I can't help it. I cannot believe that we're gonna be at 90 degrees on Thursday, but then on Friday we're down into the 70s. So the weather is everywhere. It's that time of year. April showers do indeed bring May flowers, I hope. Oh my gosh, so. All right, so normally I put my habits over here. I've shared those before, right over here. I'm gonna write those in off camera, to be quite honest. Filming while writing that constantly hurts the hell out of my hand, so we're gonna take a break from that. I did want to add some of these decorative pieces because if I don't use these now, I'm just going to forget that I even have them. These are also really thin. Again, great that they're thin, but I can never find the beginning. Oh, this is like washi sticker thin. It's like transparent, and I almost ripped it, but it's like clear. No wonder they're so thin. And I just like manhandled the hell out of that sticker, but as I do with all of the stickers, but I kind of really just wanted to make sure that I use these because I just don't, and then I have like all the regret in the world. I like these. I do like the thinness of these. I do. These are really, really pretty. And I'm just gonna grab some of the raindrops. I think it might be easier to grab with tweezers. I don't know. I'm already messing this one up. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to like fold the sheet so that they come off a little bit easier. But I love these. I love the theme of this sticker kit. I kind of wanted to save it for my life planner, but I feel like there's not quite enough for a life planner week, maybe at the level that I use stickers. It's probably totally me. It's not anything else, so. But let's see if I can get this one off without tearing things. Please don't rip. Okay. That one wasn't so bad. Not so bad. And how do I want to put this? I don't know. Just to decorate the page. When is the first day of spring? That is Passover. Did we already have the first day of spring? Yes, we did. Did we? I'm not sure. But I like this one. And I think I'm going to use the springtime sticker kind of over it, sort of off of it. I think that's really cute. What else? Then we're gonna do Friday. Let's see. I like that. That's cute. I smell spring. I don't exactly smell spring just yet, but it hasn't been like totally horrible. Let's see. I don't know what I want to put here. We'll just do another one of these, the floral decorative thing. I never know how I want to decorate the side of the box with the calendar. I hope that that's one of the changes that they make to the Petite planners. I know we have quite a ways out before they come out with new ones, but I hope that they move this somewhere else. Let's see, I don't always decorate this far into the weekend, but I think I'm gonna put this enjoy the little things right over here for the weekend. That's really crooked, but it's gonna be okay. And you almost can't see the words with all the floral and the foil there, but I think that that will be good for now. I think that they came out pretty good, right? Alrighty, so that is everything for this plan with me for this week in my daily petite planner. I'll be sure to share my days sort of completely filled out over on Instagram, so be sure to head over there and follow me on Instagram. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure if you haven't subscribed already that you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you know when my videos are posted here on YouTube. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.